In the shadows of the world's most dangerous conflicts, a select few are chosen to stand as the guardians of peace and security. Who are these extraordinary individuals and what sets them apart? What does it take to become a member of these secretive units? Join us on an adrenaline-fueled ride into the mysterious world of the most elite special forces, where bravery, skill, and secrecy collide in the name of freedom and justice. Are you ready to uncover the truth behind these legendary warriors? Let's dive in. Let's begin by examining Alpha Group in Russia, the most feared unit within the Russian Spetsnaz. The elite force is deployed in a wide range of operations, including counterterrorism, hostage rescues, and covert conflicts. Whenever a building, plane, or train is seized, Alpha Group swiftly intervenes, neutralizing kidnappers and liberating hostages. Joining Alpha Group requires a university degree, prior Spetsnaz experience, and 3 grueling years of training, covering various skills like marksmanship, parachuting, diving, and sniping. Recruits also learn martial arts, multiple languages, and undergo psychological conditioning to ensure loyalty to the Kremlin. Alpha Group's legacy includes their pivotal role in the 1991 coup attempt, where they refused to participate and during the Afghan invasion stormed the Kabul presidential palace, eliminating over 2,000 Afghan troops in a mere 43 minutes. Speculation surrounds their possible involvement in the ongoing Ukraine conflict. Now, let's shift our focus to the Shayetet 13, Israel's most elite special forces unit. Often referred to as the People of Silence, Shayetet 13 has been a crucial presence in all of Israel's conflicts. This elite group is shrouded in secrecy and has been so discreet that for a time, the Israeli government denied its existence. Although they now acknowledge Shayetet 13's reality, they divulge minimal information to the public. What we do know about the Shayetet 13 is that it comprises 3 specialized units: the raiding unit, responsible for tasks like assassinations and counterterrorism; the underwater unit, dedicated to diving and maritime operations; and the above water unit, operating boats and submarines. Becoming a member of the Shayetet 13 necessitates a minimum of 4.5 years of military service and nearly 2 years of rigorous training. This training encompasses elite marksmanship and stealth diving, which some recruits don't survive. Shayetet 13's recruitment process is exceptionally demanding, with potential candidates even experiencing simulated kidnappings and a 2-week period of intense, real-life preparation involving torture to equip them for potential capture situations. In reality, most recruits do not successfully complete the training. While the majority of Shayetet 13's missions remain classified, one that is publicly known is Operation Full Disclosure in 2014. In this mission, they successfully seized the Iranian ship Class C, laden with numerous missiles without detection. Facing Shayetet 13 may lead one to realize too late that they are on the hunt, an encounter marked by secrecy and unmatched skill. Before we proceed to the next one, you may want to hit that subscribe button. You won't regret it. Let's move on. Now, let's shed light on the Special Operations Group, a highly clandestine division within the CIA, recognized as the United States' most covert military organization. Their primary mission involves executing covert and paramilitary operations, including clandestine activities that the US government prefers to keep under wraps. Distinguishing themselves from conventional military units, the Special Operations Group operates without uniforms, and in the event of their capture during a mission, the US government will staunchly disavow any knowledge of their actions. The Special Operations Group excels in various domains, such as orchestrating military coups, conducting counterterrorism espionage, eliminating high-value targets, executing hostage rescues, and engaging in unconventional warfare. Among their most renowned exploits is Operation Neptune Spear, where they successfully located and neutralized Osama bin Laden, the USA's most wanted individual for over a decade. Now, let's turn our attention to France's most elite Special Forces unit, GIGN, which stands for Groupe d'Intervention de la Gendarmerie Nationale. GIGN is deployed for diverse missions, including counterterrorism, apprehending high-profile criminals, quelling prison riots, and providing VIP protection. Their standout expertise lies in hostage rescues. Operating under a veil of secrecy, GIGN's members are so discreet that it is in fact illegal to photograph their faces. In a remarkable historical event in 1994, during the hijacking of an Air France flight in Algeria with 232 hostages, GIGN swiftly intervened when the aircraft landed in Marseille. Their operation successfully ended the lives of all 4 hijackers and secured the hostages safely. GIGN's training regimen is renowned for its extreme nature, and it's noteworthy that they have suffered more casualties during training than in their over 1,000 missions, underscoring the high-risk nature of their training. Let's shift our focus to Pakistan's elite special forces, known as the Black Storks. They earned their name from distinctive headgear. Their training is exceptionally grueling, including a 36-mile march in 12 hours and a 5-mile run in 50 minutes, all while fully geared. Remarkably, 95% of recruits do not make it through Black Storks training. Their training encompasses hand-to-hand combat, marksmanship, and parachuting. They're versatile, being proficient in various terrains, from snow and mountains to deserts, jungles, and underwater scenarios. The Black Storks are primarily recognized for their counterterrorism operations, notably a 2000 mission where they rescued 939 hostages held by the Taliban. Subsequently, they've undertaken diverse missions for the Pakistan Army, including bomb defusal, psychological operations, and high-value target assassinations. Next up, let's explore the Navy SEALs, one of the United States military elite special forces unit. Their name, SEALs, signifies their expertise in sea, air, and land operations. These exceptional operators are trained to thrive in diverse environments, from jungles and urban areas to deserts and snow. Navy SEALs training is renowned for its extreme challenges, some of which can be life-threatening. Recruits endure demanding tasks, including an 8-minute icy river plunge, an ordeal that would challenge most individuals' endurance. SEALs are known for their mobility, employing boats, submarines, parachutes, and specialized covert helicopters for transportation. They primarily serve in warfare, reconnaissance, counterterrorism, and foreign internal defense. To become a Navy SEAL, aspiring candidates typically start as regular soldiers and undergo rigorous training. This training includes daunting exercises, such as being submerged in water while retrieving objects with their teeth, and enduring Hell Week, a grueling 5-day, 5-night marathon of continuous training with only 4 hours of sleep during the period. Tasks during Hell Week include carrying massive logs, extensive push-ups, and enduring surf torture. Remarkably, there have been years where more Navy SEALs lost their lives in training than in actual combat. With a dropout rate of 80%, SEAL training is among the world's most challenging. While many of their missions remain classified, a notable recent operation involved the rescue of 8 hostages taken by Al-Qaeda in Yemen, with Navy SEALs successfully eliminating 13 Al-Qaeda fighters and freeing the hostages. Now, let's shift our focus to Denmark's elite military unit, the Frogman Corps. Their exclusive ranks comprise fewer than 350 troops. Specializing in maritime operations, they're proficient in using boats, submarines, and underwater diving. The Frogman Corps missions predominantly revolve around rescuing hijacked ships, conducting beach landings, and sabotaging enemy vessels. These elite soldiers face the challenge of frigid waters on a daily basis, making their training exceptionally rigorous. During their first week of training, half of the recruits drop out, and only a mere 5% ultimately complete the demanding program. Their training covers deep-sea diving, bomb defusal, and sniping. Notably, the Frogman Corps is renowned for their use of face veils, which they employ to conceal their identities while submerged in water, ensuring that their approach remains undetected by potential adversaries. Now, let's examine the SAS UK, the UK military's top special forces unit. Their rigorous training includes a 40-mile march, a 2-mile swim, extensive exercises, and jungle survival. SAS training involves collaboration with MI5 and MI6, and they possess classified military tech. Their missions encompass counterterrorism, hostage rescue, covert reconnaissance, and coup operations. Now, it's your turn to share your opinion in the comments below. Which Special Forces group do you find the most intimidating? If you like this video, click the next one shown on the screen. I'm sure you'll like it. Thanks for watching.